What up, dog? Once again, what up, dog? What the business is? Ghetto Poetry Readings. I am your host, MC, Master Ceremony, Raptalk. Thank you for tuning in today on this Midwest cold slushy getting through the winter. Y'all know this Midwest weather is something else. We getting through it though. We easing right on through it. It's already February already, 2024. You still on them goals? But I know what y'all tuned in for. I know what y'all tuned in for. Y'all see the title. Oh yeah, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Wipe your feet off at the door as you come in. Hit that like button. Share the video to make the channel grow. Got to get these couple of disclaimers out the way. Because some of this stuff I'm talking about, this ain't for all people, it's for some people, you know. So keep that in mind also. We doing a little bit of experiment today. I say and actually with this topic though, I know people probably think I'm about to ghetto women. No, we're not about to woman bash over here. It's really for some of these men too. This is for men and women on this video and these things that we about to be talking about, or this so-called lecture as we talk about how modern women nowadays are upset, feel the frustration of men nowadays not wanting marriage. This may ruffle a couple of feathers, but hey, that's what y'all want anyway. Y'all want the bullshit. Y'all want the nonsense, man. Y'all don't want to hear that positive poetry shit I be talking about. Y'all scared of that. I was talking to a homeboy one day, and he said some weird, some real. My homeboy, matter of fact, my man Rob, I shot him out. We were just talking, and I was just, talking about, because he watched the channel and shit. And, he was talking about the things that's, he see the growth and he see the positivity. And I was just talking to him about how, you know, the people want the bullshit, but they still want to, have fun. They don't want to be talked at, but they do want the entertainment and something they can enjoy. It got to be a balance. And what he said stuck with me with some real shit. My man told me, he was like, people don't want what's good for them. They want what's good to them. Let me say that again. People don't want what's good for them. They want what's good to them. So it's a feeling, one get. It's a adrenaline rush one get when they see certain titles, or when they see certain things, or something to look down upon. And like I said again, we ain't gonna do no type of bashing on here. When I speak on some of these issues and topics in this video, this is not for all. This is for some women and men. Because a lot of these men, they need learning too also. But again, the title is, and on this ghetto poetry reading, of course I'm gonna get into a poem or two also, some spoken word. We're gonna flow it on off. So get your popcorn, sit back, relax. I know a lot of people catch the video on the replay. And also I do have a membership you can subscribe to if you're on YouTube. Because some of these lives I ain't gonna keep up for the public. I'm gonna put them on my membership page for exclusive viewers so they can just watch them and catch them, the exclusive perks. But if you catch this on the live now, you can go on and enjoy. But it might not be up in a couple of days. It'll be on the membership only page on YouTube. But as far as Facebook and IG, we'll see how that works out. But anyway, let's talk about it. Let's just say why. Why is the situation nowadays like it is with men not wanting marriage? Why don't men want marriage right now as much? Like I said again, all we know we got them all people out there. I know it's some of y'all just waiting to say, not all, not all. Of course, not all. It's never not all, but most and some. For one, it's the odds and options. That's the two O's right there. Matter of fact, write that down. Odds and options. And don't get me wrong, not all options are good. You know, just because it's options, that don't mean that they valid. That don't mean that they good. But if you want to put yourself out there and play the game, it's options out there for you. If you a stable man, if you got some type of sensibility about yourself, you taking care of business, you know, keep yourself up, working, got security as far as, you know, stability. You damn near got skin in the game. And not only do you got skin in the game, you got enough skin in the game to get quality. Yes, listen to me. It's quality. Those simple things that I said are some of the most qualities that women look for, but the average, let me say this again, the average man may not have. They don't. And now, as far as this conversation, most of this conversation is going to be for the average. Let's say 30 to 45. We'll just go to that. 30 to 30. No, we go 30 to 50. We go 30 to 50 for this video because some of these things are not applying to the youth, the the youngest out there because they still got growing to do and exchange and time. I mean, we all got time, but that clock slowly be ticking on most. And that's that wall we talk about as far as men, because men got a wall too. Don't get me wrong. Because if it's marriage you looking for, and if it don't happen at a certain age, you got that wall too. Ladies, don't let men just say that about y'all as far as that wall. Men got that wall too. It's things that you should have, and a situation you should be in with stability too, also as a man. And if you don't have those things, and it's not about just physical things, but as far as just structure, I mean, it's a battle. We talk about this. This is the biggest argument most women can have as far as a man, as far as the bullshit can be out your system. Because that's definitely one of the most main things I come across, and most men do come across. Because men, going back to that O and O, that odds and option, by being so many out there. And if you don't come across that one that'll help you not see no other option, and I'm talking about not as far as even just looking, I'm talking about just knowing like, okay, this the one, this the right one. Like I don't even see no other woman or nothing like that. That's when you know you found the right one. It can be out there. I mean, especially when you get to a level of maturity and you really want that in your life. I mean, you can put that out there in the universe to say, like, okay, I don't see no other woman. I don't see no other, no option. And that's not settling. It could be as far as, having real love. I mean, I can't believe that it's out there. But these times in this world that we living in, the average man, he's not looking for marriage. He don't even want marriage. I mean, look at what's all around you. I mean, we all didn't been, what should I say, shipwrecked or something. I don't even, I can't even think of the word to even grab. We all didn't been just terrified by the stories. Look what's around you. Look at the stories. I mean, not even just on a tube or through social sites and nothing like that. It can be your own immediate friendships. You see it around you daily. The cheating or the being sneaky, the flirting. I mean, we need about to jump on social media. How that? I mean, I know this conversation keep coming up over and over in every situation, but it definitely changed the world of how we date and be with people. I mean, it did. It's nothing you can say about that, or it's nothing you can say that's going to get it back to the days of okay, 101 here, and okay, you can be on social media without a flirt here or a flirt there. It's going to happen. You have to just deal with it. You have to just have confidence and understand that, okay, I'm dealing with somebody who's likable. I'm dealing with somebody who other people want. I mean, don't you want that anyway? I mean, at least to a certain extent. I mean, don't you want to have somebody that other people want? I mean, because obviously, if you got somebody that don't nobody want, then that mean, I mean, you ain't probably no catch yourself. Somebody gotta want you, and usually how it all works, if don't nobody want you, I mean, who's gonna want who wants somebody that don't nobody want? But the modern women, though, in this day and age, they see all these things that I'm relaying in this message to you also. So that evens out the playing field. Most women have then gave up already. That's what they're not going to tell you. Most of them gave up already. Most of them will date a man that have other women already. They will do it. But now, will they tell you that? Or would the man even tell you that? That's where the communication kick in at. That's where we still stuck in them old ways. The average woman nowadays know that the dude that she's with have his eyes sought off for another female or woman. And like I said again, some, not all, not all. But I know you say Raptalk, where's you going with this? Where's you going with this study and revelation or this whole modern women don't, or they upset that men don't want to marry? What are women bringing to the table? And again, remember the age bracket we talking about. We talking 30 to 50. What are they bringing to the table? Just say if you 35 years old, you meet another 35-year-old. You a man, you meet a 35-year-old woman. Okay, think to yourself as that man first. Where should you be at in life to make for this woman to complete your puzzle, or for you to complete this woman puzzle? Where should you be in life? I mean, let's just take two people just right off back in this conversation. I mean, just walk with me. We already right here. Just walk with me and feel me out. A male and a female meet 35 years old apiece, standing right there, you know, gauging each other up. Where should this man be in his life right now? Should he have a career? Should he have a place? Should he have transportation? Should how old and what age bracket should the kids be if he do have kids at 35? I mean, do he even come with kids? I mean, of course, all this is subjective. What you want in your partner. I'm not trying to make the perfect scenario, but let's just talk about the simple things on surface as far as like, okay, because when you meet the man, more than likely he probably got some baggage as a kid, which that's one thing most women do fear, baby mama drama. Okay, because if you're 35 and you meet another 35-year-old, more than likely they got a kid. Shit, maybe even 1 to 4. You never know nowadays. I mean, let's just be logical. So you got that situation. Okay, what age bracket is they in? Is you walking in the situation knowing that I'm meeting this person and they got kids and I want to be stepdad. I want to meet the kids. I wanted this. Or is we just play and we dating and let's just keep the kids out of this? You make that decision because you do know that's part of marriage. You know, I mean that's black and white. That's part of marriage. But I'm talking about even in the dating scene when you courting each other and whatnot, you do know all these factors go into where this relationship is going to be headed. I mean, both parties think of this. That's why I say this not a male female thing, but when the situation and the conversation come up about kids and attachment, you do know at a level of being in the 35s and when one is on a more serious tip of dating and thinking marriage, which some do. I said, there we go again with that word some, because again, all don't want it. And that's male and female. Talk to some of these women. Some of y'all women talk to some of y'all home girls. Why you think they turn into so-called, I don't want to say turn into hoes. Why you think they be out here trying to do what the men do? Why you think they want to date multiple men? Or why you think they hang out? Ask that woman what is she looking for when she go out all the time to the bars and all this stuff and call it unwinding, but want to meet and calculate people and thinking something in the club for her or thinking something in the bar for her. Ask her what is she looking for. Why you think someone turned to that whole situation of girl, I just give up. You didn't heard it before. They just deal with it. They be like, girl, I know. It's situations and relationships. It's on their last leg, but they'd be so selfish. They don't even want their partner. But the thing is, some of them they just don't want to see it with nobody else. They're not gonna tell you that. That's how selfish it get. They don't even want you, but they just don't want to see you with nobody else. This situation's out there like that. I'm talking about marriages. Oh no, can't even stand each other. Probably don't even sleep in the same room no more. But they just still telling themselves, I just don't want to see you with nobody else. We gonna ride this shit on out. It happens. So why you think more men are just choosing not to just get married? What's even in it in the paperwork for the men? What's in it? And it ain't nothing but a legal documentation. And look how many engagements just go on forever. I know I'm probably killing y'all with these horror stories. Y'all probably thinking like, I know the first thing y'all thinking when y'all listening to this audio, thinking like, damn, who hurt him? Why are you like that? That's gonna be the conversation for everything. I know how this go. But in the end, they still they gonna think I'm the dumb one. I'm really the smart one. Or those situations change, situations work. But this is the world y'all created. This is the world we living in. This is the world y'all created. Sneak here, sneak there, cheat, get your thrill. Again, it goes back to what I said earlier. People don't want what's good for them; they want what's good to them. It's all temporary. It's a temporary feeling. Most of y'all on this dating scene, y'all allow for self, and it's so messy. It's so messy that it wouldn't even be messy if the people in relationships just stayed out of it. I read that somewhere, and it's some real shit. And I'm gonna tweak up the quote, but it's like this: the single life wouldn't be so bad if married people stayed out of it. You ever think about that? It may sound crazy, but it makes sense. The whole dating pool, all this shit, it wouldn't even be so bad if people who was married or in situations stayed out of it. If you got a situation you chose that, stay your ass over there. Stay your ass over there. Get out of our way. Let us have our fun out here. Or let us find the people that ain't holding on to old attachments. And that's what a lot of people going through too, they ain't gonna tell you about. Because most people in this age bracket, you'd have ran across that one. But it's all about whether you held on and kept them or you lost them and what age you was at when it happened. Because when you get to a certain age, every man always know the one that probably got away. Every man go through it, especially in the age bracket that we in. Every man know that shit. Every man got that one. Every man got that one that got away, and everybody got that nasty one, that slut that they gonna always just pop. Them the two right there. Every man got that, and the women got it too. It's out there. It happens. So just imagine that at 40, if a man think, okay, I'm about to get married. Maybe if he needs somebody, if he's stable, he ain't doing it. Not in these times. No, no, no. Y'all can say I'm talking crazy or whatever. If he's stable, if it's any man out there who's stable, got his shit together, and over 35, he ain't thinking about marriage. He ain't even looking for. He gonna enjoy himself. Especially like I say again, because you got to remember too, women are nurturing creatures. They need for somebody to need them. That's just the way they function. That's the way they work. If don't nobody need them, they don't feel valuable. They don't feel wanted. And what woman is going to just live her life trying to, knowing that she's not wanted? I mean, even when you attach somebody, you have to keep recreating that scenario of being wanted. I mean, that's just a nurture of a relationship for a woman. Why you think they never satisfied? I mean, it's a never ending thing. They'll never be satisfied. No matter what you do, it's gonna be something else. Okay, nigga, you gave me the sun, give me the moon now. It's never ending, no matter what you do. That's why I suggest you do it first. Make her feel that she'll never be able to please you. Now this is cruelty. This game I'm giving y'all now. See, this when the bullshit come in. They're gonna be sick about me. They're gonna be talking shit now. But that's why you gotta do that shit to them. Make them think, okay, it ain't no fucking pleasing you. But you can't be on no bullshit about it. I'm talking about you have to really be of some type of value in game and be worth it though. Cause the women know when you worth it too. If you ain't worth it, she'll move on. You know what I mean anybody can move on, don't get me wrong. But let's just talk about the attachment that you build. When that attachment is built, it's hard to break that. They can't get away. That's hard. That attachment is built, and especially if if she's not out there like that, which is a good quality. Don't get me wrong, because the love and nourishment, it goes back to what I was talking about just a minute ago. They have to feel wanted. So why do you think the decline of relationships is like it is right now in society? Because men know it ain't no pleasing. It ain't no pleasing. Everybody out here on that same tip. And what's so fucked up about it? It be the more older, growner ones that's fucking up the game even more. And I put myself in the equation. I mean, I ain't perfect, but it's us older ones because you got to remember, once you get older, you start just reverting back to like, okay, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? You would be like, okay, well, what do we bring to each other? You would be like, okay, well, you over there, I'm over here. We can meet in the middle, of course, but once things get fuzzy and fog away, then okay, it's time to go back to the headquarters. You know, I mean, what did it say? Control or delete. You know what you're saying? But of course, most don't want to start over. So then think about when that person meets somebody else out in the world. They meet you and you still holding on to an old attachment. Which you know, that's the dating pool. That's what's out there. And then society already got you scared to meet people. They got you scared to go outside already. Hold on, I'm about to start cooking now. Let's go on and talk about it. Society already got you scared to go outside and meet people. They got you scared to answer your DMs. It could be your whole Prince Shining Knight armor or whatever that shit y'all be looking for. They could be in your DMs right now with just a hey or a sentence, but you ain't gonna, you know, because society taught you, oh, he crazy. Because for every 10 crazies, you gotta weed out who's who and you're skeptical. I mean, don't get me wrong, of course safety first. And I respect and understand all that. I know how this shit go. But when you out, you barely talking to people. Half of y'all on your phone when you go out anyway. Talking about this dudes and girls, you're on your phone. Dudes scary as hell to talk to women. They standing around just looking, talking about some ooh, she thick. Ain't you know what I'm saying, doing I'm staring at women all day, ain't even bust a move, scared of rejection. Women scared to meet because they thinking every man crazy because they didn't watch some TV. They didn't watch Snap or something. What's them crazy TV shows? They didn't watch First 48 or Snapped or some or seen somebody followed home or heard some story on Facebook or something. So then next thing you know, they just go back home to their own little cubicle and just go online and just hope somebody press the like button. That's what they got you on. You're gonna go home and just okay, let's see who like me. Let's see who say hi to me. Let's let me post this picture. Who talking to me today? Okay, I get fulfillment with this. That's not gonna lead to man, we living in it. And when I say we living in it, we really living in it. I mean, y'all can pick and decipher this conversation, pull the things from of it that makes sense to you, or maybe if you learn something, that's good. But the lines of communication being out and the 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 whole I can't even talk about it because we'll never get back to it. And I'm not one to try to just hold on to the past, but being that we the ones that's living through the transition of meeting and communicating and talking and learning to fall in and falling out of love. I'm talking about the both. Even I mean, you got people that even fucking break up through a text. Now they break up through text or email. You know what I'm saying? Won't even tell you to your face. I mean, it can go from that. I'm surprised people ain't getting married through phones yet. Have anybody done that yet? Let me put a patent on that shit. Getting married through cell phones. Is we doing that shit? Is we living through that? Well, listen to me though. I'm gonna hit y'all off with this poem and piece though I wrote. Might as well get into one. This one called Free Till 11 Counselor. What's up? You trying to fuck? Now see if I come at you with some learned term conversation, in the end you say no, but you still say yeah. In the end, it's still the same results. Listen to me. See, you knew yeah your name when you first met me. The question is really when or if I talk myself out of it and you don't let me. But you accept me. You looked me in my eyes and saw the full potential. Me and you together going number one. You be the lyrics, I'll be the instrumental. Now what you trying to get into? You and what I say about what? Maybe what your late 30s? Trying to take life serious again. Don't want to date because the last couple men that did you dirty. But but you keep yourself available every time old sexual friends give you a call. But the answer you give me is you just hanging out and ain't trying to do nothing at all. Baby, that's the perfect stall. I'll wait for the candy. Cause see, I already know that you gonna give it. Long as you ain't on that 90-day Steve Harvey bullshit, cause if you is, we ain't even gotta kick it. We both ain't worth it. We both ain't perfect. So I guess that makes us perfect. And that makes us worth it. So as you drown inside that cup, look me in my eyes with physical lust. I'm your free to the 11th counselor. With me, spill your guts, cause with me you can trust. And in the morning when you wake up and finally realize what you did, you open your legs and your emotion all off a conversation sitting at the bar. I guess it just is what it is. I was just someone to talk to, someone to fuck you. Free to the 11th counselor. Raptalk, that's that poem of peace. I appreciate y'all. Definitely. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. Share the video to make the channel grow. Leave comments. Leave your disagreements. Leave your agreements. It's all good. Hopefully someone can gain something to spark that brain and pull something from this conversation. That's all we wanted. With conversation piece. Get with y'all in a minute. Rap talk.